Okay, let me see here. So I'm gonna go to my second channel, go to the live stream. Why did I get a triple ad? Can I skip that? Thank you. Okay, stream sounds good. Let me just move some things so my microphone is a better position. And then should be ready to play. There we go. Okay. Let me continue. How you doing, Creeper? Quite to start with a Creeper, but let's get going. Late stream today, again. Just feeling bored. So I just decided, you know what? I'll just make some more progress in getting to the Farlands. So I'll just stream for 2 to 3 hours, just getting there. You know? Gotta kind of make up for lost progress of changing my coordinates of travel on the Z-axis. So might as well just make up some of it today here, right now. So let's do it. Let's get to it. Let me do it. Look at that momentum, bro. That's speed. I forgot, bro. I love the boat. Oh, unless you mess it up like that. It's nice speed, but easy to mess up. Oh, this boat sucks. Sometimes doesn't do the jumping. Let me go to this boat. Nope. Oh, where are you going? Come here, boat. Thank you. Okay. What is that terrain generation right there? It looks whack. Ooh, look at that speed. Look at that. That looks like something right there. I like it though. Gravel ain't falling either. Huh, okay. Let me make it this way. Get some speed. Boom, crash land. Actually, I could have just went across here because there's more water. But whatever. Let me just continue going. Okay, that was good, I think. Oh, I hear a zombie. But I don't care. All I care about is the Cornerlands and beyond. Oh god, I suck at this. Alright, I think I'll go this way a little bit. I'll be a little bit off course on my Z-axis, but whatever. As long as I can cover more speed, should be okay. I thought I fell off of that one. Oh, there's a lot of water. I like it. I like all this water. This is good. Also, the music in the background, it's actually quiet enough not to be detected for copyright claims, so that's nice. Because like I said, Minecraft copyright typically has a lot of false copyright claims related to it, which is really annoying. So it's good for it to not be detected. Because apparently one of the songs is Nature by someone. I don't know if I forgot whatever the name is because it's so irrelevant, but it's like Nature by someone. And studio that's unrelated to Microsoft or Mojang, so I don't know. It's really stupid. So it's definitely a false copyright claim. Doesn't really matter much to me because I don't really make much money off of the VOD, so doesn't really matter much, but still it's just kind of annoying. Okay, looks like that's the end of the water trail. Or is it? Oh, there's more this way. It's like a big river. Wide river here. No, it's still gonna keep going. A lot of water. Which is great. So far, 90% of the stream is water travel, and that's great. Ooh, look at that. That's nice, but I'm not very interested in checking that out right now. It's like all this water we have we can travel through with this amazing boat glitch speed. This is good progress. No, unless that happens. Bruh. That was bad. That was so bad of me. This one doesn't jump. Some beds don't jump. Some beds do. So I gotta get back on this boat. Oh. Same thing like last time. Come here. This boat's better. That's good speed. That'll get us right to this island. Boom. Okay, perfection. That was nice. A lot of water there. Got pretty good distance from that. I hear that zombie. Actually, that sounds like a lot of zombies. That could be a dungeon. Okay, this has to be a dungeon. There's no way. All those sounds are not a dungeon. Yeah, I'm checking this. How do I get down here safely? Maybe I just don't. That's the thing. Yo, relax. What? Oh god. Gotta be careful. Get away. No dungeon? Huh. That sounded like a crap ton of zombies. I'll pick up the iron though. Sure. There's more iron up there too. Take the iron. Build my way up. Guess I'll get going right way, right? Yeah, we're going the right direction. Perfect. Oh, more mushrooms. Actually, I just need one more. I got more just in case, why not? Or should I? I don't know. I should really fill my inventory up with just stuff. If I have a full stack of mushrooms, so just keep the full stack. Can always find more. There's always an infinite supply of mushrooms when it comes to exploring in Minecraft. Checking out the jittering is. Looks to be less aggressive now. Less noticeable. Probably because I'm going the opposite direction. Getting a lot of ice here. Exploring through the ice. Okay. What do we got here? A lot of ice. I kind of prefer this to be water, to be fair. A lot of water would be better. Look at how blurry the ice is with that little amount of jittering. It's quite something, that's for sure. Okay, those are just monsters down there. Already about to be done the first night here. Man, these days go so fast. Looks like there's like a cavern over there I'm just gonna hang out in. That's gonna be the plan. Cavern to hang out in. There is a lot of ice. Tons of ice. This is a big tundra biome. Not a big fan though. I just don't like tundras, man. So annoying. But guess what? I do like a room here to sleep in. Just put that. Oh, there's iron here too. What a nice surprise. So just do that. Make a bed. Put it there. Get some iron. Cute. I'm gonna throw some stuff away I don't need. Actually, I keep the mushrooms because I'm actually gonna make mushroom stew right away. In a little bit here. I don't have any food. You know, I'm gonna give up on the string. I'm gonna finally give it up. The string is annoying. Whatever. And somehow I managed to pick it up again. Get away. Oh my god, I just picked everything up. Get away, please. Thank you. Now then, let me first make some mushroom stew. I'll just make 3. And then okay, wait. I was gonna make a bed, but I already have a bed. Okay, I just want boats. There we go. Sleep. Get up. Keep traveling. That's the plan. Let's go. Oh man, yeah, like I said, bro. I honestly felt like so bored today. That's why I'm doing this. Boredom really makes you really keeps you motivated to do the more fun things, for sure. It's like normally I would do more Japanese studying and stuff. I just have not been into it lately. Maybe I'm just so bored tired of Japanese. That might be why. I'm not really sure. I really hope I can ignite my passion for Japanese learning soon again, so I can get back into the Japanese grind. It's just lately, I haven't been much as motivated. Maybe because I'm just more motivated to do more Farlands stuff. That's probably why, honestly. I wouldn't honestly be surprised if that's the case. It's just how it is. I'm just trying to do things that are more fun for me right now. But there's always that inner burning passion of me wanting to read Japanese manga and light novels eventually. That time will come eventually. Just how it is. Takes time and all that for that type of stuff, for sure. Takes a long time to study a language, especially one of the more harder language for English, being one of the top 3. Okay, man, I hate this ice travel. I prefer boat. So let me get out of here. Let me get out of Tundra, please. I'd like to get out of here. Where are we? Okay. I'm gonna try to get to 275 like I said last stream. I think I should be able to reach that in the next like 2 to 3 hour time span. Hopefully let's go to 125 for the Z coordinates. Trying to jump that. Apparently my jump button didn't work there. Maybe I just tapped it too late. Ah, why is it all snow? Ugh. Ice is gonna be my worst enemy. It's legit gonna be my worst enemy in this. Okay, let me just slowly make my way down here. Or not. Ice. I could use a boat for this instead, but no. Okay, that's the forest. Kinda like this wall right here. It's like flat wall. That's something. It's actually such a nice place with the lava fall. It really adds to it. There's a lava fall and a waterfall next to each other. Like a nice lake. If it just wasn't all snowy, this place would look pretty awesome. Where is that zombie at right there? Doesn't sound like a dungeon though, or looks like any. My way up. There's legit like a flat wall here. Looks crazy. Terrain generation, bro. Love it. Love this version. Definitely one of my favorite versions of Minecraft. Probably my favorite personally so far. There's nothing much bad to say about this version other than just the bugs that are presented in here because it's pre-release. I don't know if I'm gonna be very talkative this stream. I might be a little bit more, like, quiet. Maybe because I'm a little bit more tired, because it's a little more late today. Because, yeah, when I was starting stream earlier, like, before starting stream, like, half an hour, I felt, like, very tired. I was thinking about, like, maybe taking, like, a snooze, or a quick sleep or something, but I decided against it. So I can sleep a little bit more better. Because I do want to go to bed early today, so I can wake up early. So, yeah, I'm most likely just, probably go to bed after this stream. Session here. I guess that's not gonna be too long. I'll probably just make it, like, 2 to 3 hours. Try to get up pretty early so I can stream another game tomorrow morning and then get back to more of this walking adventure. Okay. I think I'll make my way down here. Take it easy, Spook. Take it easy. There we go. Oof, that's quite the way down there. I don't know how I even got that high. Well, guess what? I'm getting that high again anyways. Ooh, what is that? It's like a canyon? Oh, I'm getting distracted. I want to check this out. This looks really cool. What is this? This looks so cool. Yo, look at this. Who needs blocks? Any more wood? Maybe I do. Yeah, for this stream in particular, I'm gonna let the sounds, like, just kick in. The Minecraft sounds. Let this be more of the content today. Yo, this looks actually so cool. Like, there's like a little cave in this pillar. Or not pillar, but... Wow, this is impressive. I just love how there's a cave there. And then you got this, like, huge cliff right here. Holy. This is definitely something. There's a zombie there, too, hanging out. Wow. Like I said, bro, Terrain Generation's version, absolutely phenomenal. Super unique. Ah, yes. More water. I'll take it. Give me more water, please. To explore. Like my boat travels. Oh, this boat doesn't jump. Like I said, some boats don't jump for some reason. I don't know why it happens. I guess I'll probably accelerate speed if I just do this consistently. Is that going faster? I think it is going a little bit faster. Not so fast. Not as fast as, like, when I can jump out of the boat. Okay, looks like I can go over here. do like a turn. There we go. That's good. I don't know if I should do that when I'm turning. Feels more dangerous. There we go. Look at this. Nice straight right here. I really need to go for the Farlands. Perfect. Okay, Squid, don't get in the way, please. Squid! Don't get in the way. Thank you. I gotta go this way. Okay, look at that big mountain over there. Ooh, looks actually so pretty. Look at that. Like the trees and all that. Kind of the cliffs. That looks so cool. Wow. The more closer I get, the more I realize that, yeah, this is beautiful. Just like all this water here with boat travel. Honestly, there's so much water here that I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna break this boat and get a new boat. Because I want to jump. This one also is not jumping. Of course it's not going to. Ugh. Can't jump out of the boat sometimes. Some of these boats don't jump. Don't know why. Is it the way I like get on the boat or? I have no clue. We're back to ice. No, why? Can we not, please? How you doing, sheeps? No pink sheep around yet? No pink sheeps. Sag. Okay, avoid that ice pile there. Avoid this way. Looks like there's no... Oh, there's a little bit of ice there. But it looks like it's not going to be a big tundra here. So that's good. Gonna end this boat traveling and go to bed. So we can start the next day traveling here. Okay, perfect. Looks like it ends here. Yes. I guess it's perfect to just build a little hut here. Here we go. Close. And then I want to... crafting table. Actually, I need to make more crafting tables too. Do that real quick. More crafting tables. And let me make a bed. Don't really think I need to make any boats. I think I have enough boats. So I can just continue on. What I do want though is first of all, I want to put something here where I can just throw my stuff away. I want to throw these away. I think I'll just throw the shovel too. You know what? I'll throw all my tools away and just make new tools. Honestly, so I'm gonna make a sword. Make a new pickaxe. New shovel, and then a axe for last here. Put them all in order. And then let's keep going. Okay, got new iron tools. Ready to go. I am refreshed, regenerated. Covered. Okay, so looks like I'm going this way for a little bit. I don't want to go through that mountain. Looks like I'm gonna work on my X coordinates for a little bit. So I'm gonna just do this. See a creeper there. I'll leave him alone. Don't really need gunpowder. Ooh, okay, more boat travel. Nice. Get the boat ready. I'm a little careful here so I don't hit that sand. There we go. Okay, perfect. But now it's just kind of... Okay, nice. I can jump on this boat. This boat likes to jump. Ooh, that speed. Love it. That's how you sail the seas in Minecraft beta. Do it the fast method. Ah, why is there ice? Let's go this way. I'm going this way. Okay, this way looks much better. Looks like the mountain is cut in half over there. What is that about? I'm kind of curious to check that out. Why is that, like, cut? What's over here? Why is this cut in half? Actually. Wow. That's something. Okay, well, let's go this way. How you doing, sheep? Good day? Hopefully. It's more like a good night, honestly. It's night for me. Late. Anything down here? Yeah, looks like a cave, but I'm not gonna explore it. I think I've learnt to not get too curious and to explore things. So that's great. Learn a good habit while doing this. But look how look at this. Ooh. Looks like an interesting cave, but spook. It's the Farlands. Another cave right there, but it's like pretty much nothing. Dude, I got some nice flat area here. And zombies. I guess I'll check it out. Why not? It seems so close to the surface. Oh god, why did I fall down here? Oh jeez. I meant to press 1 and take him out like that. Okay, there's nothing down here. Disappointment. Close that up. Keep going. Keep it coming. Okay, what is over here? A lot of water. My boat ready. Jump the water gap and then into this water and start sailing. And this boat doesn't jump. Guess we're going this way here because looks like there's more water. I prefer water because of speed. Okay. Get to where the sugar canes are over there. Those sugar canes. Ooh, maybe I can go through here. Ooh, okay, there's more over here. Interesting. Nice. I thought it would end here where the sugar canes are at, but looks like it's extended. So that's great. It extends diagonally. So that's a bonus. Okay, we're about to get to 250,000 on the X coordinate, so that's good. Looks like it ends here, but we can do more boating. Which I will. Oh, there's a pack of wolves. That's unusual. Don't see them normally spawn around here. Huh, cool. This looks like it goes further, actually. Over here. Okay. Can I fit into that gap? I think I can. Yes, okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. And now I can go this way a little bit diagonally. Get that momentum. That speed. Looks like I'm gonna go forward here. Should I? I'll go this way. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. So still gotta get used to this. Get back to my boat. Come here, boat. What are you doing betraying me like that? Alright. Looks like I can go for quite a distance here. Perfect. Oh, looks like it continues over here. Vertically nice. There's also like a big mountain over there too. To prevent myself from taking too much time going through the mountain, I think I'll just go straight this way. Okay, we can end it right here. Just go straight. There we go. Okay, good boat trip. I like that. That was nice. Now I guess I just go kind of straight because this mountain's getting in the way. Gonna try to prioritize the X coordinates more right now because I'm further ahead on the X coordinate than the Z coordinate. So yeah, looks like I can go diagonally here at least with no problems. So this is gonna be good. Oh, there's a skeleton there, but that's birch tree right there. Okay. Got scared for a moment. Okay, let's keep going this way. Oh, there's more water. Okay, great. There's more water here. Get my boat ready. I can get my boat, jeez. Okay, how much water is this? Ooh, okay, quite a lot of water. That's good. Get that boat ready. Can this boat jump? No, it can't. Why? I don't understand why some boats can jump, some boats don't. It's always better when they jump, though. Feels like I get more momentum from it. More speed. I wonder how far this is gonna go. This is like my boat saga here. So much boat action. Been like that for like the past like 4 hours of adventuring. Maybe like 6 actually. I like it, I'll take it. Not complaining. Better than snow where ice is slower to travel on. So I'll take it. I heard that zombie. Don't care though. Especially if it's underwater. Pain in the ass. Okay, it's starting night. I'm just gonna go straight. Again, going to sleep when I get this boat travel done. Okay, keep me on straight here. Also, welcome Colin Cool, welcome. My apologies if you were there for a while. I wasn't paying attention to Twitch chat for a moment there. Double Farcast? Yeah, I don't know if this is more of a Farcast episode, to be fair. I don't really have much to talk about today, since I already kind of ran out after that 4-hour stream. Okay, this is a great... Oh, this is really nice. Look at all this water. Really stepping up that X coordinates right now. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. Looks like we can go diagonally here. Nice. Gonna be using the stream for the time that I've lost traveling backwards on the Z coordinates because I prefer the positive Z coordinates for this. Well, this thing gets so dark, isn't it? That's fine. But yeah, double stream today. Pretty nice. Just feeling so bored today. Nothing better to do, honestly. It's like, I don't know. I'm just really, like I said, I'm just burnt out of anime. Burnt out of Japanese. Just haven't really had that flame in me for studying Japanese right now, which kind of sucks. I think it's because Minecraft's taken over. Okay, I guess I can keep boat traveling here. You just keep going. Is that a mountain over there? Looks like it. I don't know if y'all can see. There's like an interesting pillar there. Once we get out of this boat, I will go to sleep. So y'all can see this nice daylight while traveling. Can see, but it's very hard to, yeah. It's so hard to see at night. For me, it's actually pretty easy with my monitor, but on stream, it's so damn dark. My zombie sees me. Oh, you can't get me, buddy. Haha. Boom. There we go, there's some light. Perfect. We have crafting tables here. Place on a crafting table. Bed. We'll make a few boats. There we go, perfect. Okay. We're good. Oh, you're still here? Get away. Sheesh. I want your feathers. I appreciate it. Why is there so many zombies out here? Damn. Just ignore them. They're too stupid to go into water anyways. There's creepers though. Gotta be careful of those guys. I think they see me from here, so we're good. We're back to snow. Might surprise me to see zombies drop feathers, yeah. For a lot of modern players, they are not used to that. That's for sure. I think feathers was a placeholder for when they figure out what they're gonna give zombies, what they actually drop. Maybe they just didn't have enough time to add rotten flesh into the game yet. So like I said, placeholder. That's my assumption, at least, on how they do things. Do things like that. Because like I mentioned before, they've done it with like Enderman before too. Like the first introduction to Endermans, their sound effects were zombie sound effects. Those were like placeholders before they can actually get the real Enderman sound effects. So I guess they kind of did the same thing with the zombies here with the feathers. It's kind of funny because it doesn't really make much sense for zombies to drop feathers. Maybe more sense if they drop cloth or something like better than adventure. They never actually added cloth into the game, did they? I don't remember them adding cloths. I don't think so. I think it's only better than adventure. Okay, looks like a lot of ice here. Big tundra. Make my way up here. Jeez, coal. Look at that coal. So much surface coal. Don't need it though. Or do I? Maybe I do. Because I have a habit of forgetting to grab my coal from my furnace. Because I didn't pick up my coal. Damn it, why do I do that? I have to go back to pick up some coal. Alright, next time I see some surface coal, I'll pick it up. Okay, I see some right there, actually. Yeah, I see some right over there. I'll pick it up. How foolish of me. I keep forgetting to pick up my coal from my furnaces. It's like the second time I've done this. Okay, here's some coal. I'll pick some up. See, if I have my coal, I wouldn't have to waste my time doing this. There's a lot of coal here, though, which is nice. Okay, I guess this is good for now. Finding more coal, I'll pick it up. If I remember to, of course. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the Farlands journey. Yay! Man, I keep getting my coal in my furnaces. Foolish of me. But we're good. We're cruising along. Making a lot of progress here. Are we, though? I feel like we're pretty much not making any progress. Because, yes, we're going the right direction on one way, but the other direction is the wrong way. So we're kind of keeping it the same. But that is because I don't want to go this way. I want to go in the positive coordinates of my z-axis. Because of better farmland spawning structure. I don't think I can run my boat over there. But I can ride it here after this ice, which I will. But yeah, how are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing on this fine evening? Beautiful evening of February 11th, right? Is it February 11th? Oh yeah, it is. I'm doing pretty good, honestly. After my stream earlier, what did I do? Oh yeah, I did a little bit of editing. Downloading some VODs and stuff for content. I still gotta, like, do some of my newer VODs to get some clips there. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more polish up on my, pink sheep. My third pink sheep account or clip with, some interesting other terrain generation, like a mushroom on a tree. Almost midnight here, really? Yeah, for me it's almost 8 o'clock, like 8 p.m. my time. It's about 8 o'clock my time, so we have like kind of like a 4-hour difference. 4-hour time difference. Normally everybody that watches has like a further time distance than me. I'm pretty much quite behind, to be honest, with my time zones. It's rare to see another person has like a lesser time zone than me. Been streaming a while. Yeah, I remember you. You're the one that talked about like the Godzilla stuff, right? Yeah, I remember. Into Godzilla and stuff. Godzilla's pretty cute. I haven't seen much of like anything Godzilla recently, to be fair. I don't know if I will though. Remember some Godzilla OVAs to watch for animes, maybe. I know there's Godzilla movies, like we mentioned before. Or when we talked about before. Godzilla anime movies. Still haven't gotten to those. Should probably get to those soon. Let's see. Yeah, make my way down here. Boom. But yeah. When it comes down to like the Farlands series, me traveling to the Farlands, I have a lot more flexibility to talk with chat, so that's pretty awesome. Cat game is gonna focus more on gameplay once I do that more on the main channel. I plan to do some cat game tomorrow on the main channel. And then once we do more of these like Farland streams, that's when I can focus more on chat. And what the hell was that leg spike? Did y'all see that leg spike? What the hell was that? Doesn't normally happen. Yeah, it doesn't a lot of the time, especially after like a few months, because I think it's been like a few months actually. Yeah, I think I mainly recognize you because of the name and the profile picture, especially the profile picture being Godzilla, right? I think it's Godzilla. I think mostly because of the profile picture, to be honest. But yeah, I'm glad you're back to watching my streams. It's good to hear. Good to hear that you're back. It's always nice to hear seeing some of my regular viewers being back on the channel. I am screwing this up so badly. Jeez. Let me just get another boat. This one doesn't jump for some reason, so I want to get to this one. Thank you. Okay, let me turn this way. Get some boat momentum here. I like that speed. I made my profile picture based on the Shin Godzilla poster. Nice, it looks really nice though. From like the YouTube profile picture side on chat here, it looks really nice. I like it. Makes it look like a badass with Godzilla as a profile picture, not gonna lie. Godzilla is quite badass. Big kaiju monster. Alright. This is some good speed right here. Ooh, look at that. And then, boom, crash land. Okay. Got some sheeps here. Not pink, sadly. Really don't want some pink sheeps. I think it's starting to lag spike again. Why is it doing that? I'll have to reset the game. Just get these sheeps first, and then I'll just reset the game here. Yeah, I'll reset it real quick. Yeah, every like 30 minutes to an hour, I have to reset the game because... yeah, lag spikes. It happens so often. Thanks. Yeah, no problemo. Godzilla is amazing. He's pretty awesome. You get more into the Godzilla lore. Definitely. It's very popular too, especially in Japan. Are wolves in this version? Yeah, they are. I saw them earlier. I saw a pack of wolves earlier. It spawned in like an unusual space, like unusual spot where I don't normally see them. They kind of spawn near, or inside of a plains biome, flat biome. Don't normally see them there. I normally only see them in forests. A big pack of them too. Is like 6 of them. Okay. Minecraft launcher is so slow to boot up. I hate it. Like I said, I tried to do like multi-MC on this. It just kept, beta just kept crashing for some reason. Like every like 20 minutes. I'd rather have lag spikes than crashing. Best overall Goji films? Goji? Wait, what's Goji films? Is that like just shorter acronym for like Godzilla films, or? I'm not very familiar with that word. I feel like I should probably know it, honestly. Alright. No more lag spikes. Should be good. Let me just keep going. Look at that floating block right there. I love it. Absolute peak. The floating block. Short for Gojira. Godzilla Japanese name. Ah, I got you. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I need to remember more Japanese vocabulary for my Japanese studying. I guess having the nickname for Godzilla, Jora, or Gojira. Gojira. Be good for my vocabulary practice, I guess. A lot of mountains here. I don't like it. I don't like the traversing this area. It's not good. Yeah, Gojira. I think that's how you say it. The Japanese pronunciation isn't the best still. I need to really practice pitch, accent, and more vocabulary. Oh, where do I go from here? Can I water bottle? Water bottle? Why am I saying water bottle? A water bucket clutch. Oh, I can. Look at that. What a gamer move. Oh, what a gamer move that was. That was epic. Okay, it's starting night. That's not good. I need to sleep. I need to sleep. Guess best would be right here. Way down. It's raining now too, great. Okay, so block this up. Crafting tables. Let me get more wood. A little bit. Let me get a bed going. Sleep. Have you not run into anything yet? Like any saw pink sheep? Are you looking for something besides Farlands? I'm looking for more pink sheeps. I haven't seen a pink sheep for a while. I also want dungeons so I can at least get my first ever golden apple in Minecraft beta, which is like the rarest item in the game. Those are kind of like the two that I have in mind. Just dungeons and pink sheeps right now. And surface level iron. I'll take this anytime either for like armor and stuff. There's a lot actually here. There's another pack right there. Okay, get away. Thank you. And then my reward is a little bit of iron. Beautiful. Okay, I was thinking there was a third creeper around here. I didn't actually know there was one. My instincts kicked in and saved me there. Oh, nice. Okay, 18 iron ore. Okay, that's good. But yeah, those are the other two things I'm looking for. Dungeons and more pink sheeps. I don't think... Well, right now in my mind, I don't think I have anything else, but there might be. I'm not really sure. It used to be mushrooms, but I pretty much have a good amount of mushrooms now. So no more mushrooms. There's floating tree number 11. I kind of forgot to do my list things that I have found, like how many like floating trees and all that, how many floating islands and unique terrain that I have found. I'll do that next time. Maybe I should also make a counter for crosses that I counter here. Like for example here, that's a cross. It's cross number 1. Or maybe no, it's cross number 2. Remember those other something similar to a cross earlier in our adventure. It's crazy how different modern and classic Minecraft is. At the same time, they look the same. Yeah, so true. 100%. I just like how differently it's also played with like the health system, hunger system. Like there's no hunger in this version, and then health is recovered just by food instantly. It's like I think the biggest gameplay change, or at least the most noticeable gameplay change, compared to all like older and newer versions. Pink sheep more common in beta? I have no clue. I found 3 pink sheep so far and they've been like so close to each other. I've never found one since. Like past like 15 hours of venturing. Been adventuring for like 40 hours in total, I think. Like Farlands takes so long to get to, man. 12 million. Yeah, 12 million and a half. That's quite the distance. Plus it's doubled with the corner ones I'm trying to reach. But that's not just the only limit I'm reaching. I'm reaching the complete limit of Minecraft on this version, which is 32 million blocks on both directions, so 64 million blocks in total. The most broken and glitchiest part of the world. It's so glitchy and so unintended to be there that if you go past 32 million, you clip out of the world completely. And if you die around that area, you're pretty much soft locked. You can't actually respawn. It won't let you respawn. The game just crashes every time you try to respawn when you die. So every time you come back to your world, you're just on the respawn screen. Every time you click it, it just crashes. So you're soft locked permanently. And if you were to update to 1.6 on 32 million blocks, you instantly get booted out of the world every time. And it says that you're in a illegal position in Minecraft. And it says you in a multiplayer screen. I think that's the only way I can think of to get into an illegal position in modern, or at least in Minecraft 1.6 without going on creative or using commands or anything. I don't even think commands exist in 1.6. Kept the Farlands. They should have. They really should have. I feel like it would have gotten a lot more attention. I'm so sad they removed it though. But at least they're still available in older versions and modded versions of this game. There's a mod called Better Than Adventure, which is like a cooler version of Minecraft Beta, and that also has the Farlands. And they also like broke the 32 million limit. I tested it out. You can actually go further than 32 million blocks in Better Than Adventure. I tried to go to this 32-bit integer limit at 2.1 billion. But every time I try to open the world, it just completely crashes. So I guess you can't go 2 billion blocks away from spawn, it seems, but you can go over 32 million. But yeah, the Farlands generation gets quite interesting, especially in the corners. The corners is like a fantasy world. There's like floating islands and all that. It's really cool. It really got that fantasy theme. It's like the sky dimension, like an unfinished sky dimension. Like a sky dimension in the overworld. That's what it looks like, the corner Farlands, when you get far enough. And there's also like insane jittering that it makes it almost impossible to play Minecraft, at least build or mine. Like the hitboxes of the blocks get so messed up to the point where it's like one off from other blocks. So it's like, it's hard to tell which block you're actually mining. And this is just, and I don't know if you can see it a little bit. I'll show you here better. You can see it like shaking a bit, the jittering. That's just like the early phase of it. It gets way more aggressive later. To the point where, like I said, it's kind of almost gets unplayable. And traveling just looks like you're teleporting. I love it. A lot of people don't like it, but I personally love it. I've heard that a lot of people that do go to the Farlands actually likes the jittering effect. It's a sense of progress. I think that's why, my personal opinion. I think it's because it's a sense of progress. It's like a progress bar. The more jittering, the more progress you're making. I think that's why people like it so much. At least for me. One modern structure into beta, what would you choose? Desert temples, 100%. They got some of the best loot, like some of the best amount of chests in TNT, bro. Yeah. And deserts are like quite common in this version. Like they're smaller, but they're quite common, so I think we could find like a good amount of temples and get some good amount of golden apples from them. Mine shafts also sound like a great idea too. There's a lot of loot in mine shaft, but since we're doing like Farland travels, I would particularly pick desert temples. Calling desert temple modern feature feels weird. So true. The only structures in this version are just dungeons. That's it. That's the only structures in this game. Or in this version, at least. I didn't even know that until I actually noticed. There is no other structures except for dungeons. I finish my Sprite that I have here. I have a ring pop on my desk. I think I've had that ring pop for like 5 years. Never opened it. It's a watermelon flavor ring pop. I think I got that ring pop in like 2020. I wonder if it's still good to eat after 5 years. Had this ring pop for so long. This boat doesn't jump. But I guess I can still get good speed. No, it does jump. Does it? I can't tell. I mean, I'm getting good speed, so take it. Where are we? Not yeah, it looks like it does actually jump. I thought it didn't. Screwed it up though, whatever. A new boat. This one doesn't look like it jumps actually, so I want to go back to that boat. No! Why is it going the other direction? Stop! No, I need you! Ah. Don't leave me. This way. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Okay, we're good. Almost turning night too. What are your guys' favorite structures? I'm honestly curious to know. Because if I had to say favorite structures, that would be... well, that'd be a tough question, actually. I like desert temples, but I also like mine shafts. Ancient cities are also pretty awesome. Can I go this way? No. Damn, okay. Well, let me just get one more boat going here. Go like somewhere over there and just build a little hut. I'll land right here. Boom. But there's a lot of structures I do like. I like mine shafts too, actually. I like all of the underground structures in particular. Especially with a lot of loot. I'll put woodland mansions in my list, but like, the problem is they're just so rare. That's the thing. They're extremely rare. But they do feature the most rarest natural generated block, which is a block of diamond. So that's pretty impressive. But the ocean monuments are pretty cool. Get a bunch of boats. Need to get more wood in a little bit here. Let me just remove these. And we're good. We get some wood here real quick. Ooh, trial chambers. First time I explored trial chambers, it was actually a lot of fun. I like trial chambers. They're actually pretty awesome. Definitely a good twist to underground structures for sure. Having like a trial to fight for loot. I like that. I do like a lot of like the modernized like Minecraft structures. They're really cool. Hope we get more structures in the future. Hopefully get a structure for Birch Forest. Like a little structure for Birch Forest on a Birch Forest update. Because I still am waiting for a Birch Forest update. Used to be one of my least favorite biomes, but I'm starting to like it more and more every time I actually see it. So I really want to see Birch Forest have some love. I think they were going to update the Birch Forest. Were they? And they just kind of didn't. I remember Mojang lied once with an update that they were going to add something, but they actually didn't. There's been instances of Mojang actually lying to the community, which is kind of unfortunate. They got to do with frogs, right? Yeah, like frogs and stuff. End cities. Oh, yeah, end cities. They got some of the best loot. They got the Elytra. The Elytra is so good. Elytra and mending tools. That's huge. That's actually huge. I can see why it has, like, the best loot. Well, second best loot. Ancient cities have the best loot. Ancient cities actually have mending books, which is actually really good. I honestly prefer, mending books instead, so you can put on your Elytra. Way down here. Yeah, like I said, I've been thinking about traveling to the end rings and to the end border in Minecraft, like the end border. And I put like a lot of math together on like what I need to do and how long it takes. And to be honest, preparing for it is going to take quite a while. Like I need to beat the Ender Dragon, I need to get Elytras, I need to get tons of gunpowder and paper for fireworks. It's like, it's a huge grind. For sure. And then I also want to put like mending on my Elytras and stuff. Or should I? I don't know if I need to. The end rings aren't necessarily too long. That's the problem. Yeah, the end. The end needs an update. Hopefully they do an end update and then they add the sky dimension. I bet they're saving the sky dimension for like a good time. Same with the end update. Because those are going to be huge updates. I guess maybe they're waiting for the player base to decrease a little bit. And then get the player base back. By adding those updates. I think that's their plan. They're just trying to find the right time to do it when like Minecraft starts to fall off a little bit. Once it starts losing popularity. Get me a boat. Those are the those are the 3 updates I want. End City, or no, the End update, Birch Forest update, and Sky Dimension update. I'm waiting for those. Those are the 3 that I'm waiting for. I'll actually play Modern Minecraft if they actually add any of those and check it out. I'll go this way. I'll go this way. There's a line of mountains here, so I'm just gonna go straight this way instead. What other update can they add in the future? Like, what other biomes haven't been updated for so long? Jungles? Deserts? I think desert needs a good update too, actually. Deserts seem very, very, like, stale. They need to add a bit more to the deserts, to be honest. Like, add more, like, complex cactuses and stuff. Cactuses that have, like, branches and stuff. Savannah. Yeah, Savannah also needs an update for sure. Oh, what am I doing? Savannah would be nice for an upgrade. Really do with more unique mobs. Yeah, I feel like there should be like a mob unique to every single biome. And some biomes just don't have unique mobs to them. Like, for example, birch forests. Because I don't think anything special is in birch forest. That's the part. That's why people don't like that biome. There's nothing special in it. It's just like another copy of the forest biome. It adds nothing much except for birch trees. But it does make for some beautiful terrain. Sometimes. Most of the time, I would say. Badlands also should get an update too. I would like to see a Badlands update, actually. Yeah, Badlands would be so cool. Badland exclusive structures would be nice. Maybe like Badland temples would be really awesome. Oh man, I keep screwing this up. Just forest, but different colors. So true. It just has a different aesthetic, that's it. Nothing else. Doesn't add anything to the world, sadly. That's why people just don't like it. Oh, it is pretty. Now that it has those new flowers. Oh, really? It has new flowers in it? I need to check it out. Honestly. I really do. I just don't play much modern Minecraft. I just don't have much of a reason to. Mainly due to older Minecraft, because I prefer playing older Minecraft. Look at those pumpkins all the way up there. Wow. Those are high-level pumpkins. I don't like this area that much. It's all mountains. I think I went the wrong way. I guess I have to go this way. There's a desert over there, it looks like. Yeah, but I think Minecraft Beta really masters the terrain generation in this game. It somehow makes terrain generation so awesome without structures. Because I think one thing that Minecraft or modern Minecraft relies on a lot are structures to make the game interesting. But when it comes to Minecraft Beta, structures... There's like no structures. Oh god. I gotta be careful, man. This is why I hate these types of places, dude. Please, okay. I need to be careful. There's skeletons too. Okay, this way we go. There we go. I'm hearing skeletons and these pigs walking, think they're skeletons. Wildflowers yet? There are yellow, white flowers that spawn in clumps and groups of birch forest now? Really? I haven't seen them. When were they added? What version? The latest I've played is 1.21.6, which is what my current Forever World is on. I don't even know if I'm going to consider it my Forever World anymore. Thinking about changing to old Minecraft now. I mean, I was thinking about making this world to my Forever World once I reach the 64 million corner, but with how glitchy and how there's no caves at that point, I don't really think I will. I think it'll just be like an on and off thing when I feel like playing on, or when my viewers feel like watching me play on it. I want to make a Forever World next to the Farlands though. That'd be nice. I'm planning to copy this world once I do reach the Farlands. And then have one copy of me living there, and then one copy of me going further and living at the complete border of the world. Something like that. First, though, I gotta reach the Farlands before any of that happens, so that's what we're doing. Dude, the leg spike, what the... I've done the leg spike for that one. I'm gonna look at it on stream. Yeah, that was a leg spike. Are you serious? Just looked at stream. Such BS, bro. Okay, a lot of water, though. Nice. Water is always appreciated. Fastest way to travel. Well, in the overworld, at least. We don't talk about Nether yet. The Nether will be its own time. And we're not using Nether to travel to the Farlands. That's cheating. We gotta do it the tedious way. The way that people recognize you as traveling to the Farlands. I don't know anybody who actually traveled to the Farlands with the Nether on this version. I'm not doing it. But I will reach the Nether Farlands in the future. Screw you. I plan on doing that after this. Stop it. Give me this, thank you. Don't crash. Okay, we're good. Let me get to the end of this boat ride. And I'll sleep. And then I will continue. They added in the spring drop, I think. But what version number? You know what version number? Different version of the cherry blossom flowers? Really? Okay. I gotta check them out. I'll find time to check it out. Okay, I'll land over here. Right here is fine. A can here. Let me move this can out of the way. Sheesh. Okay, here's zombies. Block it up. Okay, crafting table. Let me make a bed. Let me make some planks here. And let me get on to making some boat. There we go. Perfect. Welcome, Nathaniel. Welcome, welcome. Currently, we're talking about Minecraft updates and what we want for Minecraft in the future. I'm currently kind of talking about the birch forests. 1.20, 1.5? Really? Damn, it should be my other world. I gotta check out the new birch forests then. I guess I haven't checked it out because I currently have like a data pack on my Minecraft world that has different terrain generations, so that's probably why I haven't seen them or noticed them. That's pretty cool. Definitely gotta check it out. You're starting to like the magical girl genre? Nice. There's a lot of good Maho Shoujos out there. Get out of your skeleton. Piss off. There's a lot of good ones out there. There's still a lot I need to watch, for sure, for Maho Shoujo. There's a lot of shoujo I gotta watch just in general with shonen. Like what? Like to watch a mix of both. The worst thing for me is when Minecraft updates and I have to update all mods I use. Ah, yes, exactly. I have to do the data packs, which is so annoying. That's why I keep my Minecraft version on one version for most of the time, because I just don't want to update my data packs that I have on. I don't use mods. I just use data packs. Starting to like it. I'm gonna watch the latest stuff for now. Alright, go for it. There's really no watch order for Precure. They're all just kind of alternative versions of the same series, so there's really no starting point. Which makes sense for a series like that. That's like how like a lot of shows go when they have like over 1,000 episodes, is that they're just kind of you can just watch any episode and just still understand. You do the same with like Crayon, Shin-chan, and Maruko-chan, where it's just like episodic. You just don't have to watch previous episodes. Every episode isn't like canon or anything. I think it's pretty much infinite filler. That's pretty much what those shows are called. It looks like I'm gonna use a boat here. I'm gonna go down. I need to watch more Maho Shoujo from the 90s, like Sailor Moon. I need to go through those. I remember going through Utena, but I don't think that's Maho Shoujo, is it? I think it's more fantasy. I'm not sure. Cardcaptor Sakura, that's still one I need to go to for too, actually. Cardcaptor Sakura, I heard a lot of good things about that show. Like, I have the first volume in Japanese. Thankfully I don't use that many, yeah. Many mods and data packs. I use like 3 or 4. So I don't use that many either, but still. I use one for like custom terrain generation with like the same Minecraft blocks that are added in that version. I use one for old style caves, like old cave generation, because I prefer the older cave generation than the newer ones. And I have, I think, Terralith, is that what it's called? Another kind of like enhanced terrain generation data pack. There's one other one, I don't remember what it was though. Yeah, I don't remember what the last one is. The art style of Precure is flashy, not in a bad way. Yeah, the characters are pretty colorful. I mean, they're meant to attract the attention of the viewers, so it does make sense. For sure. The designs are really cool. Costumes and all that. Especially nowadays, they are a lot more like brighter and vibrant and all that. The characters, the transformations and all that. The older ones feel more like natural, to be honest. Feel more... They kind of feel more personality based, I would say, compared to the newer ones. That's a lava pool. I don't want to mess with that. Like how dangerous that is. Rather not. Mushroom Islands need an update? Ah, yes. I forgot about mushroom biomes. Yeah, they do need an update. I don't think I've been messed around with since they released. Yeah, really. They've never been messed around with, huh? They just kind of been there as like a rare biome and that's it. I do like the gimmick of mushroom biomes too, being where no monsters spawn. So it's like it's like a complete safe zone from like monsters. That's pretty cool. I've seen some like custom terrain of like mushroom biomes. It look really cool. I feel like I should kind of get inspiration from that. Lava in this version. Not look like the lava at all, if anything. It looks like tomato sauce and cheese. That's true. I like how a lot of lava just looks like cheese, especially in texture packs. The Adventure Time texture pack lava, bro, it legit just looks like cheese. Like, it makes you just want to eat the lava. But I recommend not to, because, lava, it's gonna burn your teeth, so you might want to be careful in that. Cheese lava, yeah, it'd really be like that. It's crazy. Always makes me hungry when I look at it. Gives me an appetite. Eat some cheese or something, you know. But sure. When things look like food, they make you hungry. I know that for sure. That's what I do with those ads, bro. Like those fast food ads. They make the food look so delicious, bro, that you gotta eat it. You crave for it. Psychology, you know? Human psychology type stuff. Crazy. Yeah, that's the main reason why I like Java version of Minecraft, is you can degrade the versions down to whatever version you want to play that's available in the launcher at least. But if you want more niche versions that aren't in the launcher, you can just download another Minecraft launcher like Multi-MC. Multi-MC, I recommend, is really good, especially for like launching Minecraft beta mods like Better Than Adventure. That's the launcher I use for Minecraft beta mods. I can't figure out how to make the Aether mod work on beta. Like, I have the mod inside of Multi-MC. I just don't know why it's not showing up or activating. I don't understand. Mushroom Island has had one update. Mushroom gets struck by lightning, it turns brown. Wow, that's the only thing they add for mushroom biomes? That's crazy. Does it turn into like a brown mushroom cow or just a red one? I assume brown, right? Makes like the cow look like it's cooked. I hate greed, exactly, me too. A lot of companies get ruined by greed. Mojang is like another prime example because of the marketplace. 100%. Not great. Very stingy. To a certain extent, every company is stingy. No matter if it's copyright, money, all that type of stuff. It really comes down to money just in general, though, when you think about it. Because when they think you breach their copyright, they're gonna be like, oh, we're losing revenue. We gotta strike this down. You know, Mojang has been in hot water recently for striking things down, too. Like a Fang... Okay, not a Fang game speak. It's not a Fang game. A game that's, like, similar to Minecraft in at least textures, kind of. It's like a blocky game. It's like another type of, like, blocky game that's mixed in with, like, Terraria and Minecraft together. That got DMCA'd recently on Steam. Some controversy. That's, like, the latest Mojang controversy right now. Another controversy recently was politics in Minecraft Education Edition. With like protests and all that. Seems like Minecraft or Mojang's getting into a lot of controversy lately. Like 2 in a row. It's kind of crazy. They're up to something right now. I love this boat trick so much. This boat trick is so peak. I'm so glad I found out about it. Such a nice travel hack. I don't like CEOs. Be like, we don't care about you type of thing. Yeah, they don't really care at all, for sure. They only care about that money. That's all they care about. They care about that money and that's it. Cow variant for both overworld mushroom types. Wait, I assumed that, like, when a cow gets struck by lightning, it turns into like a brown cow, like a brown mushroom cow, and those are the only ways you can find brown mushroom cows. Is that right? I don't think I've ever seen a brown mushroom cow spawn naturally before. I think so, right? Am I correct? So like kind of like one of the rarest mobs. There's a floating island. Love it. Okay, I need to, let me put my house under this tree. So I can just wake up and just see that beautiful floating mountain. Mountain? Floating mountain? Floating island. So used to saying mountain because there's so many mountains in this version. Let me get a bed going. Okay, let's sleep. Yeah, I refuse a trident with channeling. Yeah, I haven't had much experience using tridents. I don't like tridents as much for me personally. But I should probably experiment more with them. I have to be honest. If I use tridents more often, I feel like I'll definitely like them. 100%. I'll definitely like them. You know, Microsoft shoving AI. Yeah, dude, I don't get it. I don't know like why they like shove AI in our faces when we don't want it. Like companies. I don't understand that. It's like, Nobody asked for this. Instead of adding AI, fix Windows. It's buggy, it's slow, it's trash. Like, geez, I don't understand these people, man. I don't understand these CEOs, bro. Same with, like, the CEO of YouTube, man. Like, bro. Just stop. Improve the copyright system on YouTube instead of adding AI features. We don't care. All we care about is you fixing your damn platform. That's why you're the CEO. You're supposed to be there to help creators and fix problems that hurt the platform. But they don't do that. Instead, they just decide to add more AI features that makes the platform worse. They just pretty much self-destructing YouTube at this point. Or every company's kind of self-destructing themselves at this point. And people are getting fed up with it. Linux. My next computer is definitely going to be Linux. 1000%. I'm going to set up Linux on my next computer. I just have too much stuff on this computer right now to move to Linux. Unless you can move all your files there manually, but it might take a long time. I know for sure my next computer I'm getting, it's going to be having Linux on it, and I'm going to run Linux. Linux is going to be so much better to use, I bet. Let's go this way. I like how, like, one of the people in Microsoft gets really mad when you call their product slop, and then everybody just calls it micro slop. I love it. I just love that so much. You got one of these, like, employees on Microsoft that gets so pissed about calling their product slop, and we just all call it slop no matter what. We just don't care. I love it. It's hilarious, honestly. And to be honest, I have to say it, bro. It is slop. It's macro slop. That's what it is. Copilot is macro slop. 100%. Boom. Crash landed. Let's go this way. The fact that skeleton horses are semi-common in population is funny. I don't really see many skeleton horses, to be fair. I remember that there's like a skeleton horse farm people make, which is crazy to think about. I just heard about that recently. Like, how do you make a farm of like skeleton horses? What the hell, bro? Spider. I don't see it. Oh, no, it's right down there. Doesn't look like a spawner, though. Just so you know, in this version, if you do F3, you can actually find the IDs of every mob that's around you. Really cool feature. And to be honest, very cheap, to be honest. Like, it's honestly really cheap feature, but I love it. You can just easily find caves anytime you want if you really want to go for it. You can find diamonds pretty easily with this tech, too. Just find, like, a place where there's, like, a bunch of mobs underground, and boom, you got a big cave. Oh yeah, lightning rods. I forgot, yeah, they were added. Lightning rods and all that. It's so hard to keep up to date with so much of stuff that's in Minecraft at this point, where it's like, there's so many items where you can just like make a mob farm out of like anything. Like, it's just crazy. There's just so many things in this game. I remember back then, I used to be like the god of Minecraft, as in like knowing everything. Like, I had, like, the ultimate knowledge of Minecraft back in, like, 2015, 2014, bro. And then, nowadays, bro, I don't know shit about new Minecraft. I don't know barely anything. There's so much things you can do that I don't even know about. Like, I know how to play it, like, as a common player, you know, as an average player, but more complex tech stuff, bro, I don't know any of that. Like, lightning rods and all that. Oh yeah, and there's zombie horses too. I remember that. I've heard about that. Oh yeah, layoffs too for AI. That's gonna bite them in the ass, trust me. AI bubble gonna burst. They're gonna have no employees. And those companies, bro, they're gonna be losing a shit ton of money. Shit ton of investments. I am just waiting for the air bubble to pop. And it better pop. Dude, it has to. I'm waiting for it. Once it does pop, I'm gonna be just on my chair with popcorn, just watching everything just fall down. For those companies, man, and say, ha, you got what you deserve, dumbasses. Okay, wait. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yeah. I'm so skilled. I'm the best Minecraft player. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. Let's keep going. Alright, almost at 26k. I say 26? 26. 206,000k, not 26. 206,000k. What am I thinking? Now, we're making good progress on the z-axis, too. Making our way back to 0. That's our plan. We gotta get to 0 on the z-axis. And go positives. Spent like 4 hours just running around at night. Trying to make one spot. Really? Damn. It's almost like me. 4 hours of traveling diagonally to get to the Farlands. And that's like 1 out of like 200 other sessions I need to do to get there. Sag. This is such a commitment, bro. Getting to the Farlands, especially the Cornerlands. But it's gonna be even a bigger commitment to go over double that, like, distance and get to the absolute edge of Minecraft on this version. That's definitely gonna be impressive, though. I'm gonna be the first person to ever reach the corner of Minecraft beta. And y'all better be there for when that happens. Because we have done it all together. Y'all have helped me to get there by chatting with me and making this bearable. I mean, I don't know, man. Even just traveling alone is bearable. It's just gonna take a lot longer, though. But being able to chat with people just makes it so much easier. Like, I think I'll still get there no matter what, but just having people to chat to just makes it 1,000 times easier. I'm gonna reset the game. It's lagging again. Lag spikes are happening. So I'm just gonna reboot the game. I don't know how to fix this lag spike issue, man. I wish I could know how to fix this. I don't know how. Landing is so weird in MC if you think about it. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, villagers turn into witches. And say, make a witch farm. Yay. Oh, there's charged creepers in this version of Minecraft, just so you know. Finding a charged creeper one day would be nice, but I don't think that's going to be the case since I'm not exploring at night. Has anybody ever struck some... I can't even speak. Has anybody ever got naturally struck by lightning in Minecraft? I heard that's like super rare. Like almost impossible. Just wait for this to boot up. Oh yeah, lightning turns pigs into pigmen, yeah. I wonder if that happens in this version. It's rare, but it's possible. Yeah, the chances of it is so low. I think I have, but it was probably a void world where there's less blocks to strike. Does lightning particularly go for blocks instead of... I don't know. Not sure. Normally there's not a question like that because of bedrock if you go down far enough, but if you're like in a skyblock world, maybe there's a higher chance to get struck by lightning because there's no less blocks. Just a few blocks away from me. That's crazy. I wonder what the chances are. I think I've heard like what the chances were, but I don't remember. It's kind of like getting lucky in the most unlucky way possible, getting struck by lightning. I mean, there's been people in real life that got struck by lightning. I think you have a higher chance of getting struck by lightning than winning the lottery, which is insane. Yeah, people did give the middle finger to Discord. I can see why. For sure. I really, God, I can't speak. I really wonder what will happen in Discord in the next few months. I'm really curious. But something definitely is gonna be happening. Are they gonna fall back, or are they gonna continue their downfall? That's the question. That was a good boat trick right there. We got more water to go through here, though. Cat getting struck multiple times in a row. Oh boy. I like watching those types of videos where it just shows the chances of things to happen, like the rarest things to happen. Like a chance where like there's like a completely like decked out baby zombie or something, just full gear, full enchanted gear, with a max enchantments, with like the most powerful sword ever. Like I said, once you fight those types of enemies, or yeah, once you find those types of enemies, bro, you're lucky in the most unlucky way possible. I'm gonna fight that thing. Out of anything, I bet most people keep it as a pet or something. On hardcore Minecraft. I'll figure out a way to do that. Actual boss. To be honest, would it be stronger than the Ender Dragon? That's the question. Like, what would be a harder fight? A completely maxed out baby zombie or the Ender Dragon? I think you just found the secret boss if you find that baby zombie. I guess when it comes down to it, if you're unlucky enough, you can find some secret bosses in this game. There's iron there. Oh, there's tons of iron. Nice. Yeah, I'll take all this. Okay. Nice. Okay, not bad. Any more? I don't think so. My way out. Baby zombie with spear spawned in and killed my horse. He was wearing netherite armor in seconds. What? Spear? Wait, okay, they can spawn with spears now? That's crazy. I know spears were added, but I didn't expect mobs to be able to carry them already. Like enemies, like zombies and stuff. That's crazy. Now there's like spear zombies in the game? Are spears like similar to tridents? That sounds so dangerous for hardcore Minecraft. I don't remember. Can I find another cactus that's at like a height of 4 or more? Because last session, or I should say this morning, I found a 4 height cactus, which was pretty awesome. I thought that was 4 for a moment. That's just 3. I'm gonna try to find 5 or higher if possible. That's like the next goal. Yeah, that's another thing I'm searching for too. A cactus that's higher than 5 or higher. I knew I was missing something I was searching for. So that's another one I can put down on my list for things I'm trying to find. What is a Minecraft weird opinion you have? For me, is I think people should try to play the game through super flat. These zombies, bro. He's like right there. How you doing, zombie? What's going on? Anything here? Anything secret? No, just a cave. Just put some stuff away. I thought that'd be something cool there. I mean, there's something cool over there. There's like a lot of mobs there, but Not interested. Okay, you go this way. Right? Yep, that's the right way. I wanna go this way. Minecraft weird opinion. Almost forgot about that. Weird opinion. That I think that going 32 million blocks away from spawn in beta is cool. And making it there is an impressive achievement. I guess that's kind of the weirdest opinion I have, maybe. I could think of right now on the top of my head, I guess. A lot of people think I'll just be weird and, like, unusual, so... Something that not many people would say just normally. Or another weird opinion could be, like, I like the jittering effect in Minecraft beta once you get far enough out of the world. Or far enough into the world, I should say. Not out of the world, into the world. English spook. English. I don't think I'm jumping out of this boat. Played Superfly. I played Superfly a long time ago. I said this in like a previous stream before, but I found a super flat world where half of it was super flat and the other half was normal generated terrain. So it's kind of like a big wall similar to the Farlands, where it crosses over with normal terrain and super flat terrain. So like just a big wall like the Farlands. It was insane. I don't know how that happened. I've tried to do some research on how that happened, and it might just be world corruption. I think it's world corruption. I think somehow when I generated the world, my computer corrupted the world right away. It just broke it. Or either it might have been like a super rare glitch. I don't know. But I have played super flat before a few times to survive in it for a little bit. Mushroom on a tree right there. That's like, I think, the fourth one I found on a tree. I think the furthest I've gotten in super flat was going to the nether. Because of the villages, the blacksmiths. Never really got far into it, though. Since baby zombies are fast, they do way more damage with spears. Really? Dude, these baby zombies, man, they are just the absolute run killers in hardcore. I feel like they're one of the most common enemies that kill you in Minecraft, even in hardcore mode. It's absolutely wild. You gotta be super careful with them. If you fight the wrong one with the wrong enchantments, like the most deadliest enchantments, then, oh boy. Oh, you gotta be extremely careful. Keep making way down. Super flat, yeah. I think, I have to be honest, most people use super flat just to build and creative. People don't actually do it for survival, I bet. But there are some people that do it, but not many. Most people do it to, like, build cities or something. And to be honest, that's mainly what I used super flat for back in the day, was just to build stuff. Just to build cities, pixel art, all that type of stuff. I've heard that there's somebody that has, like, a forever world on super flat. So that's pretty cool. Super flat forever world. I think one of the turnoffs for me for super flat is the fact there's no caves, but you can actually customize your super flat to have caves, so that's cool. So if I were to actually have a super flat survival, it'd probably have caves in it. But at the same time, that kind of ruins the challenge, doesn't it? Of original super flat. I mean, you still get the vibe of super flat, but like, doesn't feel like a challenge without having caves and all that, you know? Is the nether still super flat and super flat? Because I know in Legacy Edition they had like the nether super flat too. I don't know if it's the same case for like Java now. Or Bedrock. Mog Swamp has... Yeah, I think that's who I was referring to, Mog Swamp. I heard something about that. I've seen like a video thumbnail of that too on my recommended before. So that must have been the channel. Yeah, but trust me, I'm gonna have one of the most interesting survival worlds too. That only 0.0000001% of people have. That's gonna be me at the 64 million block limit, building a house there. That's gonna be my survival world. I'm trying to make it right there, right now. Gonna be playing Minecraft in its most broken and glitchiest state that you can ever play on. In vanilla Minecraft. So unstable, where if you die, the game soft locks itself. It's just that broken. A lot of mountains here too. Look at that. There's desert here. No tall cactuses. No. Looks like I'm gonna do a little bit of a boat adventure. Real quick. There's a super flat present called Tunneler's Dream. Really? What's in it? Just more caves or something else that's unique to it? I know I had a mod before that is like just an entire underground dimension with caves. That was pretty cool. I had a mod like that before. Just sends you to a dimension that's just all caves. That's it. Just underground. Old biome? So true. The legacy biomes were the smallest. Holy crap. Especially on Nintendo Switch Edition. Like in my Forever world, I have some like dark biomes, like dark oak biomes that are like 50 by 50 blocks. Like legit that small. I even have like a desert that's even smaller than that, where my entire house fits and that's it. Well, actually it's a little bit more expensive than that. It has like one base, one front yard, one backyard, and that's the entire biome. The entire biome is just my entire lawn. It's also next to a pretty big jungle biome, which is cool. And a small savanna with a small spruce biome next to it too. Okay, I need to find a place to sleep here. I just have to dig a hole. Guess I will. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Make a bed. I gotta make some boats. First, I want to throw some stuff away to get more boats. There we go. Bed going. Sleep. Yeah, let's keep going. Epic. Careful any creepers around here. They might have spawned. I'm not sure. Just keep a lookout. Should be good though. Tyler's Dream is just super flat with a thicker world ore. When you mean thicker world ore, do you just mean more ores? Or bigger veins? So it just seems like no matter what, there's more ores in that world. That's cool. I guess if you suck at finding diamonds, maybe that'll be good for you. Well, I can think of at least. 250 layers of stone super flat. That's a lot. It's gonna take quite a bit for you to get those diamonds, though. They're quite deep. You're 250 blocks high up in the air. I have to explore some pretty extensive caves for that. After people do Nitro themselves. They're giving 30% discount saying please don't leave us. I heard that another way they're trying to prevent people from like canceling their subscriptions is by making it harder to cancel it. I've heard things about that on the internet too, on Twitter. Oh, okay. Let me just eat this. Yeah, they're desperate, 100%. Discord's desperate as hell. They're so desperate to the point where they're gonna make it harder for you to cancel your Nitro. Like, it's that insane. You know they're struggling. They just lost millions of dollars in, like, one day. And they deserve it. 100%. 100% deserved. And I love it. I love when consequences have actions. I love it. Look at that. Nice little bridge right there. Very beautiful bridge, actually. I hear zombies. Let me just get out of here. Okay, not much water anymore. I think we're kind of at the end of the water saga here. Boating saga. Now we're just more back to the traveling saga here, just walking. Making it hard to cancel subscription is illegal in some states. Adobe got into trouble about that. Yeah, that's true. But Adobe's still doing it, though. I don't think they're getting a good enough consequence. That's the problem. They know they can get away with it. That's why they do it. And there needs to actually be more stricter laws against it. There just needs to be more laws about subscription services in general. I feel like you shouldn't lock key features and subscription walls. I just don't think that's a good idea. Like, having subscriptions to, like, heat up your car is just really disgusting. Oh, whoa. Okay, this is getting more aggressive. Look at this. This is way more noticeable now. Like, do y'all see that jittering changing now? I think it just changed. It looks like 260,000 is where it starts being way more noticeable now. At least on the x-axis, it's noticeable. Can't even imagine how this would be with the z-axis too, but like I said, we're going a different way for the z-axis now. Too late to change. But yeah, you can see it now. It's so much more noticeable. The other way around? Oh yeah, it's the other way around. Actions have consequences, right? It has mine shafts and stuff, really? I mean, with that, like, world type for, what's it called? Tunnelers? Dream? I feel like they shot bigger mine shafts, too. Because if it's like a dream for people to tunnel around, then I think they'd also like to have bigger mine shafts. Because did you know that when mine shafts were first introduced, they were way too big? So they had to cut down the size by half? A little fun fact there. Mine shafts were so huge back then, it was insane. Never seen one myself though, but I might want to go back to beta 1.8 to see that. Because that's when mine shafts were added, beta 1.8. Like, the update after this update, actually. Which is crazy. One update away from mine shafts. Damn. Only if. Use minecart. Yeah, you can use minecarts in these versions in beta. Minecarts were added, I think, in Minecraft Alpha. Or Infidev, I'm not sure, but they're some of the oldest things in the game. I mean, they were like the most efficient way to travel back then was minecarts. And they are pretty cool in this version. Fastest way to travel in this version, I believe, is like a water boat trick contraption, whatever. Don't know how to do it though. Let me go this way. Yeah, look at that jittering. Holy crap. way more noticeable now. I mean, you can't see it this way as much because I'm going the different axis, but if I go this way, look at that, you can see that for sure. One huge one flying around in spectator, nice. I know there's a seed for like an infinite mineshaft, like a world that keeps repeating itself. Now that's a dream for any Minecraft cave explorer right there. So cool having a world that just has like an infinite repetitive system to it. So just infinite mineshafts and strongholds and stuff, that's so cool. If you ever want to explore mineshafts forever, that's the seed for you. One that repeats everything infinitely. Oh, that's not safe. I don't want to risk that. Oh, this is not good. I'll just dig my way down, I guess. Oh man, this sucks. I don't want to risk dying. Oh, I failed that. I thought I could do that. It would have been so cool if I did that. Whatever. Well, that was just not great. Whatever, we're out of there. Ever since the Elytra? The Elytra introduced, they ditched the minecart traveling. No, I think a lot of people ditched the minecart traveling because of the nether. I think one of the biggest techs back then were just like minecart nether trick. So I guess they still did use minecarts though. I don't think there was any other faster travel methods. What were horses added? Because horses definitely changed it too. Horses are definitely faster than minecarts. You get to use horses freely too, so. Still use minecarts, yeah. I don't use them in my world personally. I'll use them in this world though. I want to see how minecarts react in this world. I want to see it. I want to try minecarts in the Farlands and at the border, the world border of this version. Move up here. Why do we have paid subscription service? Because we trust service. I don't know what you're trying to say there exactly, but sucks that we have a lot of subscription services. The best way I could tell you is just stay away from them as far as you can. Like, stick to older stuff. That's probably one of my best tips, to be honest, is stick with older stuff. If you stick with physical media, and especially like older stuff, then you're not falling into the traps of subscriptions. And you won't spend too much money. Like, stick with like older video games, for example, you know? Stick with like older versions of Minecraft, or stick with like versions or game modes in Minecraft that don't have subscriptions to them. Things like that, you know? Like, you can still play modern Minecraft, just kind of stay away from things that require subscription. Maybe like Realms. But if you have friends, I still kind of recommend Realms, to be honest. Like, if you're going for multiplayer, then go for that, but still. Okay, starting night here. There's a tundra. Guess I'll make my house right here. Hightail? Yeah, I have. I've seen some screenshots of it. Have zero interest in it. Probably my bias with Minecraft, but it doesn't look good as Minecraft, so I'm not gonna play it. I'm very stingy when it comes to games that I play. Like I said, I can't really get into newer games, so I'm probably never gonna try Hightail or anything. I have zero interest in it. I just have zero interest in new games just in general, like I said, so... Yeah. Minecraft. I had to buy Minecraft like... I bought Minecraft like 6 times already at this point. Like seriously, I've bought many versions of Minecraft. I bought Minecraft. Well, my parents bought Minecraft once for me before on my parents' email. That account is probably gone because they get migrated into a Microsoft account. I've bought it again for Java. I've bought it for Legacy a few times, and that's about it. And I bought Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition. I bought Minecraft Wii U Edition, Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition. So most of my purchases were like Legacy Edition, not the actual Minecraft itself. Look at this jittering. You see it? You know we're getting far now with this jittering. Holy crap, it's so noticeable now. Like anybody with an eye can see that at this point. Like it's so... I'm about to say so transparent. Not transparent. You can see it at this point. That's what I'm saying. Respect your taste? Well, thank you. I just don't like modern games anymore. They're just not as fun. Minecraft Video Edition. Yeah, that was the shit back then for me. Holy crap. Coming home after school, playing on my Minecraft world on Wii U with the Super Mario texture pack, man. Those were the days. Those were the days. I love the Mario texture pack. That was goated, bro, honestly. That was peak Minecraft right there. Peak Minecraft. Wii U Edition, Mario texture pack. Love it. It's rare for modern games to be good. True. A lot of games don't have replay value anyways either. Normally all of the games that are still like going on are like definitely old games that are really good to play. Like Binding of Isaac, that's another good game to play. People still play Terraria nowadays, because that's an older title. What other older games? Plants vs. Zombies, that still has a very big community, mainly due to the modding community. Just a lot of older games have like huge communities that are so dedicated. That's what I love about older games too, is just the dedicated community that is followed by it. I love it. Because more of those newer game communities, they kind of suck. They're kind of just full of like... I don't know, just annoying people. Especially FPS games, not a fan of FPS. FPS is my least favorite category of the games. I hate that genre. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of the community. Do not like it. The content that's made for it is also just terrible. Don't like it. One of my favorite genres of gaming, though, is fighting games. Those are still cool nowadays. I remember talking about fighting games earlier, and I've heard that there's not many subscription-based fighting games in general, so mad respect to that genre of gaming for not really falling into the subscription trap, the service trap, and all that. So mad respect for that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I also bought Minecraft Pocket Edition. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Forgot about Pocket Edition. I started playing Minecraft with Pocket Edition, then Legacy, then Java. But I've also had Minecraft Java Edition before too, a long time ago. That's how my computer broke down. Like, my computer really couldn't handle Minecraft. It got so bad, my computer just burnt. It went on fire. It was smoking. The inside was, like, on fire. Minecraft was just too hot of a game that my computer couldn't handle it. My laptop, my old laptop, 2013, 2012 or something. I was so bummed out about it. To be honest, the more I remember it, I think I know why my computer caught on fire. I think it had water damage. I remember I spilt, like, a drink on my computer by accident. So that might have been one of the reasons why my computer got on fire. I kind of totally forgot about that. I remember I also had some like Minecraft wallpapers on in my room. That was pretty cool. But those were kind of destroyed by water damage. Because there was one day where my entire room was like filled with water. It had like a big water leak in my room. So much stuff got damaged. I was so sad. That was like a few years ago. But we have done preventive measures for my room not to have that again, because if it did happen again, I would not be happy. I have a lot of manga and light novels in my room that I would not want to have water damaged. I haven't had a chance to read them yet. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. It had something to do with like water freezing from the water hose on the front yard. So we haven't used it since. And if we have always make sure to check if there isn't any water in there for it to freeze up and wet the entire room again. So that's good. Kind of reminds me of that Twitter video that got popular recently where their entire house was like a ice glacier. Because because water leaked and then it got all frozen in the house. IDK Sterling made a video about that too, actually. That's where I first heard, and I saw a Twitter video after. Yeah, pipe freeze and burst opening. Yeah, that's what happened, I bet, for those people too from that viral video. So I guess that's what happened to our house too, in my room. Thankfully, I wasn't sleeping in that room that night. Because if I was, that would have been the worst night ever. I was sleeping in a different room at that time. So I'm kind of glad that I wasn't sleeping in that room when it happened. DSi game. Oh yeah, there's Minecraft on the DS, isn't there? Minecraft on the 3DS. Maybe I should get that, just to play it for fun. I don't know. Is Minecraft on the 3DS good? Or is it like the worst version? Worse than Pocket Edition? I remember YouTube. I remember a time where I had to watch YouTube on my 3DS. It was the worst experience ever. I couldn't even boot up a live stream on my 3DS, man. A YouTube live stream. I remember though, I was watching like prig catcher videos on my 3DS. Like I had like no devices for YouTube other than my 3DS at one time, bro, and I was desperate, bro. Those were the good old days where I was so desperate with technology, I had to use my 3DS for YouTube. I was that desperate, bro, for YouTube back then. Like, I think my phone broke down or something. I need like a new phone. And I didn't have one, so I had to go on my 3DS to watch YouTube. Better keep an eye out on pipes leaking. Yeah, so true. Especially how cold it is here in Canada. Definitely gotta be super careful with that type of stuff. For sure. That one is awful. It gets worse as you play it. Also, 3DS YouTube was peak for me. Really? It performed so badly for me. Maybe it was just my 3DS. I don't know. I can't tell if it was the app or the 3DS that just had very bad performance. Like, I couldn't even load a live stream. Like, that was the problem. Anytime I tried to look at a live stream, it didn't work. It was like an error and all that. It was so annoying. Man, I love this, bro. I love traveling into Minecraft and talking with all of you. I'm having so much damn fun. These are the streams I live for, man. Just chatting and traveling in Minecraft. This is like some of the most peak streams I've ever had recently, honestly. It's been some of the worst slash best streams. Because it becomes one of the worst streams when there's nobody in chat. And I have to commentate all by myself here. But it becomes some of the best streams when people chat because I get to hang out with all of you. It's really just like a double-edged sword when it comes to these types of streams, to be fair. I plan to promote my second channel more on my main channel, so I'm hoping to do more cat game streams in the future. That's gonna also motivate me to get more cat game content out on the main channel, with hopefully getting some of those people on this channel. Because I bet there's still a lot of YouTube viewers on my main channel that don't know about this channel. So I need to keep shouting it out. There's probably also tons of newer viewers on that channel that don't know about it either, that just recently got into my channel. So I really gotta get those people onto this channel, so we can prevent that from ever happening again where it's just completely dead chat for most of the stream. So that's a good motivator to keep going with cat game content. That's gonna be my main motivator for a while. Let me get some more wool before I go to sleep. Why not? There we go. Like, that's more than enough. Okay, so let me sleep and we'll do some more boat traveling. There's a lava pool over there. Yeah, let me just dig in this mountain here. Then I'll make a bed. I need to pick up more wood, because I'm going to make just a few more boats. Maybe just 3 boats in total. And sleep. There we go, another day done. Let's go. Making progress. Let's go. I know we're making some good progress. I know y'all see it. That jittering is getting a lot more frequent here. Let's go, dude. It's getting more noticeable. What else saying in chat here? I didn't have much tech growing up, so I had no other option. Same with me. Back then, I had so many problems with having, like, good technology. Like, for a long time, I've wanted to play Minecraft ever since I watched it on YouTube. And it took me, like, an entire year to finally get something to play Minecraft on. Which was, like, a laptop. No, I think it was first Pocket Edition. Then laptop. And ever since my laptop broke down, I got back to Pocket Edition. Then Legacy Edition on Wii U. And then it was Nintendo Switch Edition on Legacy. Then Bedrock. Then currently where it is now on Java, where I'm playing on my computer here. That's kind of like my whole history of playing Minecraft for over 15 years. But yeah, Minecraft's a big part of my life. I bet it's the same for all of you. Minecraft has been in my life since the single digits for me. In my age. I don't know exactly what age, but definitely in the single digits. So yeah, Minecraft has been around for like over 15 years of my life, which is crazy to think about. Holy shit. And I've had a lot of on and off with this game. But I'm glad I'm back to it. Especially with the older version I've never played before, like beta. And doing some fun stuff in it, like getting to the Farlands. So that's pretty awesome. I've been stuck at home with basically no social activity since high school ended. Which was the start of the pandemic for me. Really, same for me, honestly. I haven't really gone out much since I graduated high school. But I'm planning to change that eventually, going to conventions, talking to people. I'm really hoping in the future to inevitably get a friend that I can live with as a roommate to live in Japan. Like a Japan roommate. Or a roommate in Japan, I should say. I'm hoping to get friends so I can do that in the future. So I can like pay half rent with my friend or something. To make things more manageable when I live in Japan. So yeah, like that. Like that's the plan, at least in my head. I watched her growing up and didn't get to play till Pocket Edition. Then my crappy laptop. Yeah, exactly. We're the same here. For our first Minecraft experience. Man, I was so happy when I was able to play Minecraft for the first time. I think that's been the happiest I've ever been in my life. When I first played Minecraft. Holy crap, it was such an experience. I didn't even care it was a shittier version of Minecraft, which was Pocket Edition. I was just so happy to be able to play it. I think I started with the demo version. Like the lost version of the demo version on iPhone. I don't know if it's actually found media yet, but I believe the Minecraft Pocket Edition demo was lost media, or still is, I'm not sure, but I played that version. And then I got the full version eventually once I got an iTunes gift card. Or like a gift or something, I don't remember. So long ago. But yeah, I didn't care how bad the version was. I was just happy to be able to play Minecraft, dude. It was like the gift from the gods at that point. The gift from Notch. For the game itself and being able to play it. Like I said, like this is my own personal opinion, but bro, God. When it comes to the god of gaming, it's Notch, bro. He made an absolute masterpiece. A masterclass game that has changed so many childhoods. What an absolute legend Notch is. I know he has some, like, controversial political views and stuff, but that doesn't take away the fact that he has made an absolute legendary game that made so many childhoods. Like, he has changed history for so much of us. It's insane. And mad respect for Notch for doing that, bro. Absolute respect. I respect Notch so much for this. Minecraft has been a big part of my life since 2012. I think it's around the same year, too. Around there. I can't pinpoint the exact date, because it's so long ago, but definitely around there. I know it's definitely after Beta Edition. Definitely after this version. Because the first time I remember playing Minecraft, it had a hunger bar on my computer. But Pocket Edition didn't have it back then. Pocket Edition was like Beta Edition pretty much back then when it was first released. It was very limited. Like I said, it was like Beta Minecraft, just much worse. No infinite worlds, different features. It was very limited at its time, for sure. But it was so much fun, I didn't even care. I didn't even know Minecraft had infinite worlds in modern. But one thing I did know was that there was no caves, but there was caves on Java, so I was pretty jealous for that. To be fair, I was very jealous. I was kind of upset about that. But until the update where caves were added into Pocket Edition, I was so happy. Because that was the problem with Minecraft Pocket Edition for me, man. It was just a lack of caves. It was just so hard to find ores. Like, you always had to strip mine to find what you want. Like, honestly, I had some ideas to make my own caves to explore. By, like, just mining randomly. Or using TNT to explode. For ores, for caves. That you can make on your own with TNT. Things like that. But yeah, so many good memories of Minecraft back then, dude. That was the happiest time of my life. Cannot say it enough. Like, I'm still happy playing Minecraft nowadays with doing this challenge, but I was not as excited as back then, for sure. I don't think there's anything that can, like, compare to that happiness that I had back then for Minecraft, playing it for the first time. I felt like I was honestly the happiest kid in the world. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, come on, I messed that up. Stupid me. Do I jump off of this boat? I don't think I do. Give me this boat. No, don't crash! No! Okay, boat's still here. Perfect. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. Infinite big world size. And caves came to PE. Yeah, exactly. I was so happy. Actually, I don't know. Was I happy? I'm not sure. Maybe I left Pocket Edition when that happened. I can't remember. Go back to the 2010s, yeah. There would have been so much stuff I would have done in the 2010s, but you know what the first thing I would have done if I would go back to the 2010s, bro? I would buy Bitcoin. Like, who wouldn't? Like, if you're an internet person like me, you would know to buy Bitcoin first thing if you go back to 2010. Because you'd be the richest person in the world if you bought Bitcoins, bro. Honestly. You buy Bitcoins and you wait a few years and then boom, you are a millionaire. Billionaire at that point. You have just pretty much... You're pretty much successful in life if you just bought Bitcoin back then. Technology is going great. Not this AI garbage, true. I like the experimental phase of technology before AI, you know? Where things were so limited. You were pretty much playing the world in a harder mode back then, kind of. With like lack of technology. Man, I do miss the early 2010s though. That was a great era for me. I really liked it at being just a kid. Just having fun playing Minecraft and stuff back then. Other video games too. Angry Birds. I still remember having good memories of playing Angry Birds for the first time too. That was pretty awesome. Playing Geometry Dash. Getting really mad at it. Kicking my iPad screen. Dude. My rage for Geometry Dash was so crazy that I have abused my iPad so bad. Like, I feel so bad for my old iPad, bro, but I abused it so badly back then playing Geometry Dash. I've cracked the screen several times playing it. I've gotten to the point where my iPad was bent. My iPad was legitimately bent, and it still worked somehow, which was beyond me. Like, how I bent my iPad was, like, I used my knee to, like, beat my iPad, and that made it bend. It was crazy. I had very big anger issues back then. I think I still have anger issues today, kind of, but not as severe. Mainly due to the fact that I don't play those types of games anymore, and I know I shouldn't. It's not great for my mental health. So I try to stay away from, like, too many hard games, like FPS games, for example, like multiplayer games. I stay away from those. Those are way too toxic for me to play. I remember I got so angry playing Splatoon. Like Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. There was one time I got so angry playing Splatoon 2 that I, like, broke my controller. I damaged it so badly. Like a pro controller. I got beaten up so bad that it's just like, it wasn't usable anymore, man. Just have really bad ADHD anger. That might have been what I had too. I'm not really sure exactly. I don't even know if I have ADHD. I maybe have some traits of it, but I don't really know. I'm not really educated enough for that. I think it might have been ADHD. What the hell, bro? What is up with me going into caves with this? You know what, though? Thank you, game. I actually appreciate it. I just love when I dig, and I just find this little cavern here I can live in. Okay, I need to actually pop this up, though. Look at that. I get to sleep next to a nice waterfall this time. How nice. This game is actually so kind to me today. I need something to get more wood. Oh, wait, I want this. Make some beds. That should be good. Make some boats. Go to sleep. Continue. Let me see here. There we go. The boat ready. Looks like it's a little boat trip, not much. From what I've heard in your streams, it's impossible. Wait, what do you mean is possible exactly? Talk about gamer age. I've put a controller through a wall. Wii remote? Really? Have you? That's crazy. I remember this one video where this guy like broke his wall with his monitor. Y'all remember that viral video? He's like playing some like rhythm game, and he kept like bashing the computer on the wall, and the wall's just completely broken. It's like a viral video. I think y'all seen it before. Bro, now oh dude, don't even get me talking about viral videos back then. Those are nostalgic as hell too. Bro, y'all remember the scary maze game? Y'all remember that? That's... oh god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh god, I remember that. Dude, Gen Z trauma, bro. Gen Z trauma videos, man. That's a whole rabbit hole alone to talk about. Holy crap, bro. Scary maze game and all that. Oh, man. I remember that video with, like, that rocking chair. You know that, like, video where I was, like, recording in, like, a rocking chair in the dark? And there's, like, a random jump scare that comes out, like, the scary maze game. When I first watched that video scared the hell out of me, bro. I couldn't sleep for a while. I remember I tried a challenge where I tried to lock myself in the bathroom in the dark, and it didn't end up very well. I got really scared. Oh, man. Definitely, man, early 2010s, man. The internet back then was crazy on YouTube with all those scary videos, all those mysterious videos, rabbit holes you can dive into. These videos give me a love for horror. Yeah, exactly. If I had to say what was the scariest video for me personally in YouTube back then, it was the video called Happy Meal. The Ronald McDonald, like, scary short film, whatever. That gave me absolute nightmares. Like, I was talking about it this morning too on my stream, where, because of that video, I was so scared of Ronald McDonald. Every time he popped up anywhere in, like, a commercial or any sort of media, bro, I ran away, dude. I legitimately ran away. I couldn't. I was too scared. Holy crap. Every time I saw Ronald McDonald, it was a jump scare. That was my trauma back then, Ronald McDonald. Corner of the Farlands? Yeah, we are. I'm actually going the wrong way on purpose on the Z coordinates, as you can see, because the corner of Farlands have better generation on the positive Z axis with the negative X axis. So we're kind of just like not making progress at all because we're making progress on one direction but not the other. So we're kind of like on a stalemate until we get back to the positive coordinates on Z, which is fine, I guess. I'm willing to do that. Like I said, I'm willing to go for better terrain generation for content. And trust me, we're not just going to the corner farmlands, we're going to the corner border of the world. We're going to the 32 million limit after the Farlands. So we're going to be traveling the Farlands after. We're going 64 million blocks away from spawn. Somebody has reached 32 million blocks, but nobody has reached the corner before of those 32 million limits. So we're going there. That's the plan. How many streams? Probably a lot. If I were to stream 4 hours a day, probably take a year to get to the Farlands. Like 200 days to a year. And if I were to do 4 hours a day, 4 hours a day of streaming to get to the absolute corner of the world, my estimate is probably 3 to 4 years. But I might be taking breaks, so maybe 5 to 6, potentially. I'm not sure, we'll have to see. Like I said, it depends on my motivation and all that, but I'm planning on getting there. And also, I love this boat trick. As you can see, I can go faster that way. I love this trick. So used to it now. It's like out of habit now at this point. Sometimes I still mess it up though, which makes it go slower. Okay. Big turn right there. It looks like it ends over here. The more further back with your boat you go here, when you jump off, the faster you go, it seems. Perfect bait. We're gonna build the rarest base? The hardest base to reach, I guess. Actually, that isn't the hardest base to reach. The hardest base would be doing this in the Nether instead, which is our next goal after this. We're gonna do this first on the overworld, then we'll do this on the Nether. The Nether is gonna be even harder. Holy crap, we're gonna reach the Nether Farlands and the Nether border. And then and then after that, I plan to also mod Minecraft Beta and do the Sky World too. The unreleased Notch Sky World. Those also have Farlands and some mods, so I want to do that too. There's also Better Than Adventure, which is like a mod for Beta that also has Farlands I could travel to. The thing with that though is it removes the 32 million block limit, so you can go even further. So you can pretty much go infinitely at that point then. What the hell happened? I messed up the trick. No, they're Farlands. I heard they exist. I've never seen them before though. I've never seen anybody reach it legitimately either. I might do some experiments with the Nether Farlands later and see if they actually do exist. I use, what is it? MBT Explorer to teleport. So like mess around with the world file or the player file and teleport. Because there's no TPs in this version, so I do that to I used that to experiment to see what there is. I teleported to every corner of the Minecraft world to the limit, and I realized that the best terrain generation and the most interesting is actually the positive Z axis and the negative X axis. So that's why I'm changing my course of direction, so we can go to the best corner. Because if we were to go to the double negative axis, trees don't spawn there for some reason. Probably because of light levels. Because of how different the Farlands generate in that direction. And also, I'm probably going to reset the game real quick, because as you can see, it's lag spiking. If I can fix it by resetting the game, so I have to reset it real quick. I don't know why it does that, but I have to reset the game if it starts lag spiking like that. It's annoying. Modern Minecraft or this? I don't know, because I do plan to reach the borders of Modern Minecraft too. I want to reach every world border limit. That's kind of my goal. I'll try to do as much as I can though, but we'll just have to see. While I do this, I also want to work on Modern Minecraft borders. And if I had to say what the first border I want to go for in Modern Minecraft, would be probably the end. The end is probably the quickest because I have to use fireworks to get there. But when we do the Nether and the overworld, we're gonna walk or run instead. We're gonna travel by walking, running. I think the kind of order I'll do for dimensions is that first I'll do the end. And then I'll do the overworld, and I'll do the Nether, which is the hardest. Because of course, you know how hard it is to travel in the Nether? To get to the world border? Yeah, it's quite something. All that unique terrain, bumpy terrain, lava pools. But for now, I prefer older Minecraft. Older Minecraft has its charm for traveling. If it wasn't for the jittering effect, I think I'd pick Modern Minecraft. I just love the jittering effect. Like, look at this. It's getting more aggressive now. Bedrock roof. Yeah, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do it glitchless. Glitchless and walking. That's the plan. We're not doing nether roof. We have to glitch into the nether roof, right? So that doesn't count. Because honestly, you could actually reach any border in Minecraft, Modern Minecraft, if you just use a bug in a snapshot version of Minecraft. An ender pearl bug that doubles your distance every time you throw it. So to prevent me from doing that, I'm just gonna do it glitchless, completely glitchless. So no nether roof travel, no elytras other than the end. That's pretty much the rules. I'm only gonna fly in the end because it's just better that way. I don't wanna bridge across 150,000 block end ring gaps. I'd rather not. And plus, it fits more better for the theme of the end if I use elytras, because that's what you get from the end in the first place. I may as well use them. Is the pearl into the room still a thing in the newest version? I don't think so. You have to figure it out. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I do plan to go to like many borders in Minecraft. It's gonna be fun. Out of anything, this is more of just gonna be like a podcast series. Because I call this the Farcast. The Farlands podcast. Where it's just me traveling to the Farlands while just hanging out with my chat. Just talking. Just monologuing, talking about random topics. Talking about childhood nostalgia. Just a bunch of random stuff. I'm hoping to get more talks into with lost media stuff too. I want to talk about lost media stuff. I'm just gonna try to get some jot notes for that for next time. Okay, guess I'll just sleep here. Sure. go. A bed. Man, to be honest, I might stay up late. After I end this stream, I'm probably just gonna test out the Nether Farlands and see what happens there. See if they even exist. I've heard they exist, but I've never seen them before. That's the thing. So if I've never seen them before, then I don't even know if they actually exist. People might just be lying. You never know. So I'm gonna actually see if the Nether Farlands exist. I'm gonna teleport there. That's gonna be tough because I have to make like another portal first. So I actually have to play some Minecraft beta and find some diamonds and get obsidian. I don't know how to add things into my inventory with my player folder or whatever. I know how to teleport, but not how to put stuff in my inventory. So I might just have to do that manually. I might just have to play a little bit and get obsidian and go to the Nether. Actual lost media? Yeah, like actual lost media. I plan to like kind of like keep up to date with like the lost media community and just talk about the new discoveries and new things that happen. So I'm just planning to like follow like a bunch of like lost media YouTubers. I just like put those videos in the background while I do things, and then if they sound interesting enough, I'll put them into like a jot note and we talk about them in the Farcast. I plan to do that for like a lot of other like type of like topics too, like maybe like internet news, internet drama, things like that maybe too. Just some interesting things to talk about. Because it's a podcast after all, right? We're gonna talk about various things. It's all about traveling and talking. That is the plan. Okay, this is dangerous. Watch this. Yeah, look at that. We don't want to mess with that. Nether Farlands exist? That would mean the end? No, the end Farlands don't exist because there's no end in this version. There's only the Nether. The end comes in the Adventure Update 1.0. It's not in beta Minecraft. Yeah, there's no end in this version, unfortunately. It would be cool if there was. But no. Yeah, there's no such thing as an end Farlands, when I can think about it. Go this way. But I can mod in the Skylands, though. Do that, too. I don't even know if I want to do the Skylands, to be fair. The Skylands is just a bunch of bridging. You know how long that'll take? It's the equivalent of, like, going to the end border without an elytra. That's pretty much what it's the equivalent to. You know how long it's gonna take to get to those Farlands? At least I'll be the first one to do it. Is that a floating tree? What the hell happened to this tree? 2 floating trees. Okay. Floating tree number 12 and 13? Counting correctly? Interesting. That tree. Looks like somebody messed with it. I didn't mess with it. That's for sure. Never gone this far before. I want to try to reach 275 today, man. I don't know if I will. I miss the old sandpit traps. They're so funny. If you notice them, get your friend to walk over them. Oh yeah, that's devastating. I remember people doing the cobweb trap where they trap them in cobweb before they fall in lava. Just pretty much like teasing their imminent doom. Pretty evil. Surprised there ain't no more floating trees, really? I guess they kind of patched it up in modern Minecraft, maybe? This Minecraft, it's quite common, actually. I see it quite often. Just trees, like, spawning on top of, like, lakes. It's weird. Like, small ponds or whatever. Oh, dungeon that was spawned in desert. Oh, referring to that? Guess I'm thinking about the wrong thing. If that's the case. Surface level dungeons, they're pretty cool. I found, I think like 3 surface level dungeons so far, as many as like pink sheeps. They're kind of as rare as pink sheeps to me. 2 of them I found underwater though. And I found like a few other dungeons just from hearing monsters underground. Oh, floating sand over lava. Yeah, those are dangerous traps though. Jeez, I gotta be so careful of those. I mean, they're easily noticeable when they have stone next to them, thankfully. Because once I see stone on like the surface, I suspect it might be a lava pool. And most of the time it is. Other times it might just normally just be a... something like this, for example. This came at the right time. One of these like... stone mountains, whatever. Can't believe this came right at the right time. But just talking about these stone areas, and look at that, we found one. Alright. Ooh, look at that. Top strats, my dude. Let's go. I'm such a gamer. Stone cliffs. They're called. This is actually nice stone cliffs then. Nice place to live. If y'all want to ever live here, make sure to travel to this distance and then you're good. I have to have self-control though. Because I need to get more wood, I almost forgot. Because we're going to the Farlands. We're gonna build there and all that. Actually to the complete edge of the world. Get some wood here. Perfect. Hope you're all enjoying the journey. I'm having a lot of fun with it for sure. I love doing this. I've always wanted to do this, never really got the chance to do it. Now I feel great I'm actually doing it. Ever since I started watching Kurt J. Mack with his Farlands and Bus, I always wanted to do this. So I'm glad I'm doing it now. And congrats to Kurt J. Mack for reaching the Farlands. He reached it like 4 months ago, I believe. So big congrats to him. I think he's doing Farlands and beyond. I checked out a little bit of that. And it looks like he's just kind of like traveling around like the border of the Farlands, not really going any further into it. I was kind of hoping he was going to do the 32 million block distance. Maybe he still will do it, I don't know. If he wants to continue the series, he can do that. Just exploring the Farlands. Stony Peaks? Ah, okay, I got you. I'm trying to remember those names. They're pretty cool, though. They're very small in this version. Don't go for that far. Are they normally small in Modern Minecraft too? I don't remember. Make my way up. What do we have over here? More water. Perfect. I want more water, actually. Give me... Oh, I don't have boats. So I gotta craft boats. I'll just make these all into planks. I'll just make tons of boats. Yep. Okay, let's keep going. I'll be careful. Also, if you want to know what my death counter is, currently it's at 1. I died to fall damage once from a creeper. That's what I get for fighting the knight. When I started this, I fought like every 2 nights. Just to make it interesting. But I kind of stopped doing that after I died. I could go for it again if I just make like a bow and get some arrows, but... I feel like just consistently making arrows and... all that just is kind of annoying because it takes up inventory space, plus... it takes time to mine flint, or to get flint with gravel. I messed it up. Damn, okay. Okay, move! What's up with this boat? Look at that mountain. Yeah, look at that boat speed. I love it. Boom, crash land. Stone beaches. There's also gravel beaches too. Is that in Modern Minecraft too? Gravel beaches? Modern Minecraft? Before I sleep, I'm actually gonna go through this ocean here. I can't jump on this one. Like I said, sometimes you can't jump off of these ones. It's weird. I don't get good momentum. I don't know. I don't think there's gravel beaches in Modern Minecraft. I know there's like gravel... what are they? Gravel plains, is there? No, gravel mountains. I know there's like a big gravel area in Modern Minecraft. It's just around like mountain terrain. I forgot what you call them. Oh, gravel-filled mountains, that's what they are. Yeah, those. I think they replaced gravel beaches with that in newer Minecraft. I don't know why they removed the gravel beaches. I think they're really cool. I like them a lot, actually. And... oh my God. What is up with me always finding caves doing this? It's such a common thing now. Well, that's not what I want. I want to explore caves right now. Really trying to lure me in, are they? Okay, here's stuff. Make a bed. Sleep. And keep going. Wimps up gravelly hills. Is that what they're called? Fortunately, I won't be remembering that name. I got enough stuff to remember in Japanese for vocabulary. Wait, that's the wrong way. I'm going that way out of habit. To go this way. I'll pass on this mountain. I'll just go this way for now. Okay, shears, help me. Sheeps, thank you. Now we go more this way. I think this might be the final day for today before I end it. It's getting late. It's already 10 o'clock. So once it turns night, I'll be done for today. And I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming this again tomorrow morning. So I'll stream this about maybe like 8 to 12 hours from now. Just so anybody's aware. I don't normally do these types of like late evening streams. I normally stream more earlier. Just so you're all aware. So hopefully I'll be looking forward to all the new people during tomorrow morning. This is not my normal stream time. Not at all. Like the title suggests, I'm just doing this because I'm bored. I just don't have motivation to do anything else right now other than just traveling. So yeah, once I do end this, I'm going to just maybe do like an hour of Farlands experimenting in the Nether. And then I'll just go to bed. Shattered Savannas, yeah, they're pretty cool. I did a test on like, I think 1.6 or something, and I spawned in one of those. This is dangerous. Let me just pick up the wood. Let me just save the wood. Let me save the wood, thank you. I'll take it. Take a bit more, why not? Before this burns down, eventually. Get a boat. Boat. I can go more this way. Fun streamer like the late night streams. Also as us. Wait, as someone who has been working on something, I don't have motivation either. Really? Yeah, I think for me it's just personally Japanese burnout. Because the other thing I do is like study Japanese, and I guess I've just been kind of burnt out recently from it, so I'm just kind of taking a break. That just makes me have a lot more free time to just fool around, so Yeah, I don't want to force myself to learn the language. That just wouldn't be great. Something that takes a lot of commitment and dedication, just like this. Isn't it crazy to think that all this time you spend traveling to the Farlands here, you could use to actually learn an entire language? Because you actually can. This time you use to travel to the Farlands, you can use to actually learn an entire language. That is crazy to think about. Holy crap. That's insane. Like, if it takes like 1,000 hours to get to the Farlands, and even longer for the Cornerlands, then you can definitely learn an entire language. Work on a visual novel. Interesting. Ooh. Not really into visual novels, but that's awesome. I heard a lot of people like to learn Japanese with visual novels too, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to learn Japanese by reading Japanese manga and watching anime. That's kind of the methods I'm trying. I haven't been reading much Japanese manga lately, though. I gotta really get back into it. I just haven't felt like it, but I really should get back into it more. Currently reading Yotsuba and Flying Witch. Those are the Japanese mangas I'm reading. 2 beginner-friendly mangas for Japanese people to learn. I also use, I forgot what it's called, but a system that just gives you like a dictionary. It's mixed in with Yomitan, which is the dictionary, and another software that lets you actually use Yomitan to actually check up on the Japanese text. Miroko? I think it's called Miroko. Muroko? Miroko? Something like that. It's not Migaku, that's completely something different, but yeah. Yeah, but I have to agree, these are fun streams though. I love these. I just kind of wish more streamers did this type of content too, just in general. Where they just like have like one big goal in mind to travel to. And they just hang out with chat. Because if I see other streamers do this type of stuff, I would actually like hang out and chat with them. Like honestly, I would do that. I would do the same thing. Because this type of content is pretty awesome. Just having content that's just more focused on like chat while playing here, while just doing something very like very simplistic like traveling. It's always so nice. Personally, I like making this into a podcast style series. I think that's definitely one of the best things I could do to this. Oh crap. Let me go this way. Try to get that speed going. Speed. I was thinking we could reach 275 before it's night, but that's not possible. At least we're really close to it. I'm happy with that. Okay, boom. So next goal for next time we do this, 300k. That's our next goal for the x-axis, 300k. I think we can make it. Y'all think we can make it next stream? 300k? I think we can do it tomorrow. There's no way we can't. 300k and 100k. Let's do that. 300k, 100k. That's the goal tomorrow. Ooh. I'm just quickly checking if there is a dungeon down here. I don't think so, but guess what? There's a shortcut. Haha! Okay. That's awesome. I'll take that. We just found an unintentional shortcut. There's a lot of mountain here. I don't like the sign of that. Ooh, okay, wait. Are we gonna be blocked off? No, we can go this way. How late? Yeah, time flies by. It honestly does. Like, holy crap. It's already been like 3 hours. Wow. I heard that Japanese anime speak very specifically. So it is like learning English through Family Guy or SpongeBob, although it could be wrong. That's true. Normally how I do it right now is I try to just pick up like single words from anime to just build them into my head. Like I do them in Anki first. Like I memorize the word on Anki, and then I just hear it frequently in anime, and I just kind of like get used to the word, and then eventually I can start building sentence structures if I know the words together. But I also use reading manga too to help me like memorize like kanjis and stuff. To memorize like kanji vocabs. Eventually, like for now I'm just gonna do like input. That's gonna be my main focus, input, just to understand Japanese, and then I'll learn output after. I know that's normally not how you're supposed to do it, but I'm gonna do it that way anyways. I think it's just more effective for me personally. I'm just trying to do it the fun way, which is watching anime. If I do it with textbooks, then I'll probably give up a lot more faster. The chances will be so much lower. Look at that. Now, isn't that beautiful? I love things like these. That's why I love this game so much. This version is so great. Nothing bad can happen when you have something like that in your Minecraft world. Like, come on. And this too. So satisfying. Let's do it again. Yeah, that was awesome. Throw some stuff away, why not? Alright, looks like this is gonna be the conclusion of the stream. It's turning night. Guess we're gonna be doing a quick hideout here, sleep, and then just prepare for tomorrow. To try to get 300k. Guess I'll go over there. Worst game I've spent a lot of hours into? Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Honestly, Minecraft Bedrock Edition, bro. It was so frustrating to play. Oh, there's iron in here. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Pick up. Actually, first of all, let me just lock this. And then just grab the iron, patch this up. Make a bed real quick. Sleep. Look at the beautiful, beautiful daylight. And prepare to journey next time. Let's find a good spot up here to just kind of end it. Look at that. I kind of want to face it this way, but I have to face it the other way, so I know actually which way I need to go. Let me just throw some stuff away. There we go. Alright. That's it for today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun. Let me just finish up the messages I missed, and then I'll be on my way. How many beds? Probably a lot, to be fair. There are stats in this game. Let me just check real quick. Here's my statistics so far. I've traveled 283 kilometers so far. Look at that. My boat is like 109 kilometers. Jeez. 37,000 jumps. Oh, I can check here. Oh, look at that. Times crafted. Nice. Where's bed? I've crafted 75 beds. 51 boats? I feel like I've crafted way more than 51 boats. Okay. There's actually a lot less stats than I thought there was. I guess it doesn't count blocks. Or no, items are right here, actually. Oh no, never mind. These are blocks right here, yeah. They separate everything, okay. I've crafted 200 crafting tables. Oh no, I used. Okay, cool. Fun stream, have a good night. Well, thank you. Hopefully you also have a great night. Godzilla battle line for me. Only reason I play is because Godzilla. I got you. Pay to win. Yeah, it sucks when your favorite like game franchise or like a franchise that's based off a game is just like pay to win. It really sucks. But yeah. Alright, well then, yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow. And bye-bye.